Hello Inaxsys friends, I'm Fred Bergeron. Today I want to show you a video. Actually, it was a request when one of my colleagues was doing a GX training. Someone raised a question and they called me and I couldn't answer. So I felt bad, so I said, okay, I'm gonna learn this feature, I'm gonna show it in a new tutorial. So the feature is called Fallback Door Type, sorry. So basically what it is let's say you have a keypad on a gate, right? So normal people typically use the pin to open the gate. But in some cases, maybe there are some big trucks that will go through the same gate and you want to install a reader above, right? So what basically you want to do is to use, let's say, pin as the door type of the door, but as the fallback door type, some people can use cards also, okay? So in other words, this can also be used, let's say, if you unlock a gate with a license plate recognition feature as a smart reader, but also you want to have a regular reader in case someone needs to enter and the plate is not actually in the system yet, okay? So it's very simple. Again, I've never used this feature before, but it's an interesting one. I just discovered about it. So let's do a tutorial on it, okay? So from the GX system, what you want to do first, under programming and door type, in this example, I chose pin only, okay? But I made also the fallback door type to be card. So basically, if I assign pin only to a door, the door will allow pin, but will also allow card separately, okay? But this was an easy example that I could do with the demo kit. But typically this will be used, let's say, with biometric as a primary and let's say a card as a secondary, or or third-party, smart readers. We could use that feature as well, okay? So the door type is pin only, but I use card as a fallback door type, okay? And the last step, in the door properties, I assign pin only, okay? So this is different than, primary and secondary door type because the switch between the two is typically done with a schedule. In this case, it's like we have two door types applied to the reader port at the same time, okay? Then if I show you, I can use a code. Oops, made a mistake. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 unlocks the door, but I can also use my card. You see? So this is basically a feature called fallback door type. So if you need to have two different reading devices on the same port for the same door, that's a way to switch automatically depending on which credentials are being used on the reader port. Okay, so again, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget, we have hundreds of tutorials and promotional videos on our channel. So if you need to learn about something, you can watch in the playlist there. Again, my name is Fred Bergeron from Inaxsys. See you soon.